Welcome, Tenno, to the Hot Dog Juice Show. My name is Sunrend, your gracious host, and we are here today talking about a brand new weapon. Well, I mean, it's mostly a brand new weapon that Bar Tier left, but, you know, well, if you have it, it's quite a nice little weapon. But I do have some hard critiques on this weapon. So, without further ado, here is this beautiful, beautiful weapon. Let's jump into this. As you can see, this is a kind of pretty much basic build for most things and weapons that you'll be using. But here's something that's very important is, let's see here, right over here, this mod called Deadly Sequence. This is very, very important. This is probably the reason why the grinlock is so good, because it increases its critical chance. It gives it a 200% increase to critical chance. Plus, with Point Strike, it's great. I put a hammer shot on it because it needs status duration. We'll talk about that later. 100 munitions can be in there. You can also put a vital sense as well if you don't have that. So this is a really basic build. It really works well for pretty much all intents and purposes and get you by. However, we're going to be showing off this build, which has a ribbon that is quite nice. Gives me damage and so forth. Damage, status duration, and I think a little bit of extra fire. Gets you some nice criticals as well. So here we go. We're going to jump into this. Status duration and fire rate. I got it. I got to remember about fire rate. But here, as you are listening to my voice, I want to show you off the capabilities of status duration with this weapon, hitting level bombards 160. And as you can see, it does work very well. You're really clipping into that health with corrosive, and you got heat going on. You could go with a Vira build or a straight slash build, but it just doesn't really work, especially when it has to eat through all the armor that these type of enemies have, like heavy gunners and bombards have. And these are basically the most tankiest things in the game. So basically, if you can't kill these as fast as you would like, then this weapon has great damage capabilities. Like, if you are anything below this level, they will pretty much instantly die, as you can probably guess. But here, these are not dying. These are going through like almost a full clip, some of them, and it's kind of a problem. Now, obviously, if you have a ribbon that can hit the things that you need, you're going to need, in my personal opinion, you're going to need status duration, and you're going to need fire rate. And from there, it's kind of, you know, your own agenda. Maybe you get more critical damage. That's also quite amazing. More critical damage also works. Some people would probably think multi-shot, but that's all. These are all my personal views, and just to help you, if you really, really, really want to make this weapon to excel, you just love it, just all love the mechanics, love the fire rate, love the damage output, these are the things I would suggest to you. In passing, Tenno, I want to just give my remarks about this weapon, because it really has stumped me for weeks. Because I just felt like, for me personally, that this was such a really good weapon. Possibly even better than most things. And obviously, I was sorely wrong in many different aspects. But it's still so fun to just have this accurate weapon. I don't know if you know this. Maybe you might have already just guessed through watching my videos, or this is the first time you're watching my videos. I'm going to be just saying this right now, that I love precision weapons. I love it. I freaking love just big whammo numbers. A lot of people are more prone to explosive, high area damage dealing weapons, and I love those too. I just, that's just how I like them. I just like it. Anyhow, so with that, it took me a while to finally decide, you know what, I'm going to make a video about this, just because of the things I've discovered, that it has the capability to be very much a good endgame weapon. I mean, like, if you haven't noticed right now, I'm using Volt Shield, and it's doing excellent work with these enemies. They're obviously, with a Warframe in tow, if you use a Warframe, it's gonna excel. I mean, if we're crying aloud, if I had Banshee with this, it'd probably excel to endgame and past, probably. So, with that in mind, this is the best way I can tell you that this weapon, if you have it in your arsenal and you're still on the fence with it, you go ahead and use it. Go ahead and use this weapon that has, you know, kind of eluded the fact that you might think it might be okay, or is it really worth your time and effort? I would say definitely worth your time and effort, for surety. And if you like precision weapons like I do, then 100% you're going to like this weapon. Alright, Tenno, been wonderful talking to you, wonderful talking down. You know, been a good day, been a good video. Talk to you on that next time.